still so bright back there. Uh-oh, here we go.
Okay,
here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's the diamond.
Oh, do you see? Do you see it? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Can I take them
Oh
off?
my goodness. Ready, go. Take it off. Look. There's the wedding ring. There's the wedding ring.
No way.
Yes, look at the corona. You can see the corona of the sun. People are doing science right now. Also, Venus and Jupiter are visible.
Wow.
You see Venus and Jupiter as well.
Holy
so
cow.
look at this beauty. Look at this beauty.
I just
look
squealed,
at that.
and I apologize, but that was a real reaction because I got, when you see nature in any way, but I got tingles from my fingertips right down my elbows into my knees.
My heart is beating so fast, Ginger. Like, look at that beautiful,
What is
beautiful
that?
spectacle.
Wow.
So you're seeing corona around
Right.
the sun. Scientists all around the country are looking at that corona and trying to get details that they cannot get any other way. So there's a lot of science happening right now.
And earlier I saw a weather balloon go
That's
up
correct.
because
That's
we're
correct.
taking observations.
That's correct. That's correct.
And each time the atmosphere is sampled on the way up right now,
That's right.
this data will be used for hundreds of
Yes,
years.
yes, and solar
and
eclipses
ask
have been
questions. Stay
used
in
for
this
hundreds of
for
years
people.
to understand Earth's rotation.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
Oh, we're geeking out.
Sorry, we're just in awe.
Dr. Eisler, can you hear us? It's David and
David,
Lindsay.
you wanted to know?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I just was curious if the two of
Yes,
you
I
can
can
hear
hear
us.
you, David.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the corona? Because we know we're at the sort of solar maximum, the end of the solar cycle. So we're actually seeing a lot more than what we saw 7 years ago. Can you tell people at home why that is?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the sun's magnetic field flips roughly every 11 years. And so that's the solar minimum, solar maximum that you were talking about. So in 2017, we were in sort of a solar minimum. Now we're in a solar maximum. And so there's much more activity in the corona itself. You know, we were hoping that there might be some coronal mass ejections, et cetera. I don't see that happening, but you see the tenuous tendrils coming from around the moon's shadow. All of that detail is there because of a more active sun in the background. So it really is a unique moment to catch, to study the science of the sun.
And is that same size? I mean, it feels like it's changing a little. Is it evolving as we watch it?
So so the moon shadow is still sort of flying past us, right? It's roughly 1,500 miles per hour depending on where you are. So it is like shooting past us. So it's slowly moving its way around. And now you're starting, can you see on the bottom, you're starting to see it like pinkish?
Yeah.
So now you're seeing sunlight pass through the moon's valleys and craters and change the light just a little bit. I'll also be a little bit nerdy here and just say that we used a solar eclipse to prove Einstein's theory of general relativity.
Oh,
so like, just like it's a solar eclipse, it's fine. It's no big deal. So that's like we're still learning science to this day. So all of that, you see that hazy, ethereal. You can't see that without some sort of obstruction, and the moon shadow just does that job for us.
And it almost felt like the forecast, like the
And what
satellite.
kind of
I was watching the clouds, and it pushed it all southeast of the path. Go ahead, Linz.
Dr. Eisler, I have just a quick question for you as well. This is Lindsay here. So what kind of science can we learn as we're watching this with our naked eye? But we know, of course, many scientists, astronomers are actually measuring with very technical instruments. What kind of practical science, what kind of things do we obtain as a result of seeing these eclipses?
Hi, Lindsay. It's good to hear from you. So there's lots that we're learning. So from the ground up, the weather balloons that we just talked about have been going up. That's Ginger's area. I'll let her tell you all about it. We're learning about the ionosphere. We're learning about how charged particles move through the ionosphere with changes to the sun's magnetic radiation. We're learning about the sun itself. Like I said, the corona, we still don't know why the corona is millions of times hotter than the sun's surface. That's an open question in science. And so basically every solar astronomer in the country in this path is asking that same question. So those are two big questions we're still asking.
And those weather balloons will be getting observations all the way through the 4 layers of the atmosphere before we get up there. And I just heard a greedy boo from the crowd, meaning that we are going to see it. There it is.
There, now
the diamond ring.
There we go. Happy birthday, Zion.
Oh, but the boos come because they just
We
witnessed
did it,
something
they
extraordinary.
said.
And you know,
Yes, Carbondale. You
Ginger
did
and
it.
Jedi